point?
I think first and foremost, it's hard for us to tell because it's so new in the season and they have a new coach, and it's hard to see exactly. Obviously, we watched their first game that they played. There's for sure a level of organization and a desire that you can see in the team. They play very fast. I think they have very good concepts, both offensively and defensively. And I think Hosen is a player that you have to be very aware of in the game. And Wondolowski speaks for himself. I think he's been a class striker in this league for many years. He works really hard off the ball, and he's really clever in finding spaces and always being around the ball inside the box. So, we're going to have to be concentrated for 90 minutes.
You guys really focused on carrying the momentum from last week into this week, or?
Well, I think you want to build off of game to game, and for us, it's one thing, and learning lessons is another thing. That because it's early on in the season, there's a lot of things that we have to work on our game, and it's everything. It's with the ball, it's without the ball, it's how do we want to defend? How do we want to attack? How do we want to create goal-scoring opportunities for ourselves? We want to be strong on set pieces. It's just everything, And so each week we're trying to get better, and then you also have to take into consideration we still have not only new players on our team, but there's also other nuances. Not only they have to learn, but I think we just have to, as we evolve, we continue to have to pay attention and get stronger in what we do.
I know you said earlier there was like 5 or 10 games before you would really know where you're at. How do you think you're doing in this process so far of doing that?
Yeah, I think each week we make an evaluation of not only how we're playing, but the individual players that we have on our team. And I think that we have a lot of competition within our team. There's a lot of players that I think are going to give and make a huge impact over the course of this year that haven't even been seen yet on the field all that much. And so it's 2 games in. We got 32 left just in regular season, not including Open Cup. So it's going to be a while for us to, I think when we're firing all cylinders. But at the same time, I feel very good about the fact that we have a strong group and we're getting better week to week.
And then lastly, how's everybody's health?
Still making some decisions on Kyrie and Seth. Brad is still continuing to work, and that's going to be a work in progress probably over a month here still, but he's making good strides as well. Outside of that, everybody else is pretty good.
Cool. San Jose coming up this weekend. What's going to be tough about them? How do you guys approach it?
They're an attacking-minded team, and we have to be careful about that. They're probably going to try to come in here and steal some points. But as I said, I think we have the confidence after this win, and also we're going to play at home. So our whole stadium is behind us. So what we are really trying to do is play our game, and take advantage of the situations what the game gives us. And I think we're gonna do great. And I'm really excited. And I think all of us, after this win, we just want to get back on the field and play again. So tomorrow, hopefully.
With San Jose, I mean, obviously, I know Peter and you guys always talk about you focus on yourselves more than the other team, but this early in the year, is it even more important just to focus on what you can do and not what the other team is, because you haven't really seen them play very much?
Yes, it's more important. At the same time, it's also difficult to see them because they haven't played a lot. But I think our scouting team is doing a good job of actually finding their games and their key points, how to break them in the beginning of the season. Later on, it's going to be obviously easier, but I think we get good information about the other team always, and we can be prepared.